There we go. We are live. We are live once again here in Madden Joe. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's live stream of Madden NFL 21 here on PS4. And I'm noticing a little bit of technical difficulties with my mic. I think it's picking up the air. Yeah, it's definitely picking up the air. I'm hoping that's not a big disturbance though, but I'll try my best to really not get the air on the mic. It's just that my room gets a little bit warm, so that's why I gotta have the fan on. But anyways, so welcome to another episode. Game number 4 is today. Also, the NFL's on today, so man, it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling that the NFL finally gets to start. I miss football so much. So for all of you guys watching football today, we finally have a great day in the whole year of 2020. Because 2020 has been hellish. Right now in California is on fire. So, anyways, so we're currently standing on the record of 2-1. We won 2 games, we lost 1, and I believe we can still win. I mean, I think we can still do this. The offense have no problem running the ball down the field. We just have to time things correctly. Because that one loss, I should have let my opponent score within 2 minutes or less. Because that would have let me at least 2 minutes on the clock, and I know he cannot stop my run, so I would have just run it down the field and just kick a field goal or something. And that's how the game should have ended. But since I kind of made him waste the time in the 4th quarter, I ruined it pretty much. So that's why I got that one loss. So and also I think I messed up. I don't think I messed up on a drive in that one though. So it was quite of a good game. It's just that time management was quite key in that game. But anyways, my offense is doing good. Defense is there were some few changes though. I did some few changes off camera overnight, and I think these changes are better compared to what I had before. So let me switch over to the actual screen. So let me show you guys what I did. So anyways, what I've been contemplating lately is that maybe I should quick sell Russell Wilson. And the thing is, I do have his power up card, and I can level him up and max him out. The problem is he throws like a goddamn he doesn't have the arm power to really get the ball down there, man. That's what worries me a lot. Because I'm thinking next season I should change over to a scrambling quarterback, but it's between Russell Wilson and Lamar Jackson. The thing is, Lamar Jackson can throw further than Russell Wilson. If I max out Russell Wilson, his max throw power will go to 86 only. So this Lamar Jackson is 85. But he can go way higher than that. He can go way higher than that. So, and if I do quick sell Russell Wilson, the 900 training points will be going over to Travis Frederick and Larry Allen. So I can get him higher overalls at 85. The whole line is going to be way too strong after that. So that's my plans for the offense, and maybe for the offseason, if I do get Russell Wilson out of here. If not, I'll just do it manually and just get some 83 overalls so I can get the 450 training points that I need to level up Larry Allen and Travis Frederick, and then we'll level them up from there. On defense, I'll show you guys what I did. I did a little bit of changes here and there. The changes that I did, I retired William Jackson or William something. I forgot his last name. But he was a hell of a safety. He was a good run stopper. The thing is, he couldn't keep up with the tight end. Some good water. He couldn't keep up with the tight end or receivers whenever he was manned, or people switch around the receivers. He will automatically man them. So he couldn't keep up with him with some of the receivers out there and tight ends because he was slow. I mean, he had 82 speed, 83 acceleration. So what I did is I did the little coin method to get Jeremy Chin. So this guy replaced William Jackson or William something. I forgot his name. But yeah, he took over, so he's gonna be there for the sub linebacker. Yeah, for the sub linebacker. He'll be there for the sub linebacker, and then he'll be able to man cover some of the tight ends out there that are fast. And he's 6'3", so I think it was the right choice. It was between him and Edmonds, but I believe Jeremy Chin can actually kind of be down there in the lineup and really man up cover some people out there. If you look at his card, it does say hybrid, which means he can actually man cover. So he does have 79 man coverage with the scheme on. He's good on speed. He's 6'3", so he does have a good amount of hit power. I expect a lot from him, really, from down there. And you know, with that amount of tackling, I mean, with that amount of hit power, he should be able to keep up with running backs out there too. So he will be a good linebacker to have down there. At sub linebacker though, sub linebacker. So that's what I did. That's all the moves I did. I didn't do many moves, except play for some legends too. I did earn myself a Joel Thomas before the stream. So that's what another thing that I've been contemplating lately. Should I replace Tyron Smith for Joel Thomas? But the thing is, Joel Thomas is a pass protector. So that's what I don't know. That's what I don't know. It's really, really questionable what I should do here. I think maybe I should put him on. I don't know. But it will be all about offseason on that one. As for the rest, the running back has been doing good. The combination between Akers and Bo Jackson, I mean, they're both deadly as hell. So we've seen a lot of action by those two, and they've been doing a hell of a job. So I think we're ready to go for the next game. Season 2 taking off, and hopefully it goes well on game number 4. Let's get over there. I did get a few coins too, and I'll have 39,000. Why is Tennessee on the cover? What's my leaderboard? I'm currently 10-5 with a streak of 1. What are the rewards in rookie anyways? 10 trophies, 36 trophies, okay. And it just gets better and better along the way. Division goes 1 Harry Mary pack for 3 wins. So per wins we get 3,000 coins. Man, they start getting red zone packs at All-Star. Insane. Alright, let's get over there. Some badass water. I tried to get the power up Jamal Adams and he costs way too much. He costs like 80k. Oh man. If I do get another Minka Fitzpatrick in the Superstar mode, Superstar MVP, I will auction him off, and then I'll try to see if I can get Jamal Adams the power up card instead. There's a possibility I might get him through something else. Damn, he has a good secondary. Alright. Let's roll it, boys.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Ooh, what the hell, man.
Get this one started, and here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
That sucks.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is taken in at
Come on, man.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A huge play there right off the bat. 56 yards. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Brought down.
Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
A gain of 1 yard.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Here's Henry, and he is in. Touchdown.
You almost got it with Jaden Smith.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs are going to take the first quarter lead. That's a solid opening drive, and nothing fancy there at the end, just pounded in.
That felt like old school football, didn't it? All right, down at the goal line, and not only were they able to punch it in, as you just emphasized, they did it against a goal line defense that's stacked to stop the run. So if you're on that offensive side of the ball, you feel great about yourself right now. You're actually able to dominate a group that expects you to run the ball.
I would have taken it all the way right there. Would have been nice.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Play.
They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And brought down.
Called the wrong play and I still ran it for a good amount of yards.
5-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
That good for 19 and a first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
I hate that the clock is running out way too low now. It's usually like never in the 12 seconds, but there he goes.
They'll run here with Bo. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
Getting it, Patrick Mahomes, getting it.
Their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
They run on first down with Jackson. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line.
Yo, that freaking clock, man, is not letting me freaking run the offense correctly.
2nd and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Chiefs 7, our home team nothing.
On 2nd down now, it's Jackson. He showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
That's a gain.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? And the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now again, right side, Jackson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team defensive tackles, because we asked them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it.
I was gonna run it to the left side, but I forgot to switch it to the left. I literally forgot to switch it to the left.
These guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, able to avoid it. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The 20-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And he'll be out of
Come on, Ward.
to get it up past the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So the first catch for Jerry Rice, always fun to talk about. His career stats, Charles, they're so good. He leads in so many categories that we can't even get to them all.
Yeah, what do they say? He combines ridiculous statistical supremacy with crazy longevity. How about this? Most receptions, yards, touchdowns, just to name a few of the accolades along the
Job, whoever that was, I wasn't paying attention to the lead line.
He was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Here's 2nd and 10. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout.
No.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Mahomes firing complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly.
Nothing at all.
To a short gain.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain.
It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
At the 15-yard
And that's incomplete.
Drop, boy. What a
10
drop.
seconds left.
Kittle, incomplete. Jeremy Chin on the coverage.
Let's put in Jalen Smith on that outside guy.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
It's 4th down.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the 1st half. And Zerline's kick is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
It's gonna have to come down to like time constraints, like in this one. You have to get the correct time to like really pull out the 4th quarter.
A good tight football game thus far.
Score quick right now.
10-7 the
Slow
score
down
as
next
we
round.
resume action on EA Sports. Now it's Patterson. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's
What the
talk
fuck?
when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
What was that about?
What they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On 2nd down, it's Jackson.
Could have never brought him down, man.
Leads to 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the handoff,
Fucker, dude.
and he'll take
I literally,
this one down to
I
the
flipped it to the
37.
left.
There to make the tackle
I flipped it to the left. What the hell is it doing that?
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd down now, it's Jackson. There he goes, right side, and touchdown.
All the way, boy.
Great effort there.
Good thing I flipped it out on that one, but the lineman was confused as hell because they didn't know what the hell I was doing.
These guys are gonna retake the lead.
It was all last minute changes. I'm like, there's like less people on the right, so just take it out of the way.
Now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
What a drop.
Because some teams
What a drop.
to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And incomplete.
Nice.
Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. They're going deep for Hill. Oh, wow.
Ah, damn it.
Complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75.
That was on me.
And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. Pretty good response. They had
Either I have to like man up that purple, like I have to like manually use him or something, man. Because he ain't getting up there at all. We just gotta switch defensive style.
And get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquish that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it's swinging back and forth. And who's
Damn it, I just
play that changes
wish he didn't do that.
Maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll try to left side.
God damn it.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Oh, come on, man.
It was Tyrann Mathieu, the honey badger, there to knock it away.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And that's
Oh! Burn him, boy! You burn that water. You burn that water.
As his guys are able to regain the lead.
Nice. He literally burned that water on that one. It's pretty freaking amazing. Never pulled that one off like that before, but I was expecting that to go up, but he followed the other one that was going out. That was pretty good.
And it's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave Jamal Adams up there.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Nice! That's what I'm talking about. Job, Chin.
Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield.
Yeah, I might need to cover that fucking running back. I'm really tired of that guy just being open all the time.
32 on the catch and run.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
A first down carry for Henry, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Flushed out right.
What a drop. What a drop.
Bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That is caught by
Fuck off, man.
Chiefs touchdown.
That ain't even all skill. That's all freaking just roster right there, man.
42 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the 4th. Might be
Whatever.
seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team.
Lucky ass.
All the way through. Go ahead.
As far as it goes, though.
Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10. At their own.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
What is he made out of? Elastic?
Near the midfield stripe. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, it's Jackson. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great play there.
No way, boy.
50 yards. And his guys have taken the lead here in the 4th.
I know at the beginning I said clock management, but I think I trust my defense right now.
Makes the score. Our home team.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. He's going to let it fly.
Pick that, son! There we go. He fucked up. He messed up badly. He messed up, bro. He messed up. Let's go. Let's go, Trey. Good job, Trey. That's how you do it.
I like how you identified that because because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case,
that's how it's done.
Lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
They'll start here with Jackson. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the
clock. I'll take my time doing my adjustments though. That's how I run up the clock.
Keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right
The
now.
good old stop and go. The good old stop and go. Let's go. Just run the clock. I think he's ready to lose, isn't he?
At the 46-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Jackson.
He pushed me outside. 202 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. Let's look at my stats. 202 rushing yards, 34 rushing yards with Akers, 3 touchdowns with Bo Jackson. I mean, if that's not run heavy, what is it, bro? What else is it? Like, I got 92 receiving yards with Tyreek with that one lucky pass that I did. If he's gonna try to send me a message, he can't. Oh no, wait, he can't. Never mind. I keep saying that about this account. I can't. They can't actually. Can't. They actually can't. What is he gonna send me? Like, oh, stop running the ball. Like, bro, I mean, not my fault. Madden doesn't have a run stopper for you. Not my fault. You screwed up on that one passing play. You got lucky. You almost got lucky on, but Trey Wayans over there with the clutch pick. That's all him, bro. All him.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
Steal it. You call a timeout, really?
As the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
So, I don't know, if he wants one, he wants to stop the clock, alright. He wants to stop the fucking clock. Why not? Where's he going? Where's the background guy going?
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
Chiefs 30-yard line.
Let me call the fucking, there you go. For some reason it's not letting me get it. There you go.
They'll try the left side. It's Jackson, and he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Ball carrier.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one.
That's game. He wanted to make an awkward finish. I mean, I was willing to like kneel the ball. He just put out now 3 timeouts.
So celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here.
Freaking amazing, dude.
It's
because he kept bunching everybody in the middle. I'm like, dude, this is just perfect for the freaking stretch run all day. It was just too perfect.
Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the
About
first
time I
half.
see the ending screen.
They made the
Goddamn.
adjustments necessary, went away from
It was
that,
close. It
and
was
then they got
close.
it together, got a
Do you know that should have been a
spark, and then
pick, or that should have been a
it's
swat
really
down
nice to
from
watch
Jerry
in the
Rice,
second half.
right? That one TD he had in the end zone that he threw like 60 yards. It was just so BS. I'm like, oh my god, really? The game is gonna BS me right now. But at the same time, it was good because I was able to score as fast as possible too. Because I know he couldn't stop my run. So I was thinking like that's good because you're not under pressure. He ended up being under pressure in the fourth quarter. That was his fault. I was this close to losing, dude, but I kept my composure. He also had Patrick Mahomes. Bo Jackson. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. Bo Jackson 204. I think he passed LeSean McCoy's record, the one that I had him back in Madden 19. LeSean McCoy's most rushing yards was 179. And Bo Jackson defeated it with 204. I believe the other records that I used to have back in the day was 2009, Madden 2009, with Brandon Jacobs and Ahmad Bradshaw. Brandon Jacobs ran for 180, and then Bradshaw ran like for 79 yards, somewhere around there. But yeah, I used to run the ball a lot back in Madden 09. I'm glad it's back though. Got a quick sell. I got 42,000 coins. There we go. 28-24. Yeah, everybody's keeping up with that defense, man. It's because it gets more complicated this season. Wins to playoff berth 4. We gotta win 4 games in a row. I don't want to start from the wild card again. Alright. Yeah, when they throw too many flats, you have to put the other defensive end on flat zone or purple zone. You can have to rush only 2 guys when they're like passing too many flats. But when they stop doing that and they start throwing deep, just rush all 3 and purple zone one side and quarterback spy the safety. But they keep throwing deep all the time, then just keep both of them at blue zone and deep. And use the cover 2 instead of, not cover 2, the 2-man under instead of the cover 1. How many natty overall teams have I played so far? I've played so many. The 404. That name seems familiar. DC Raw 3. I think he might be a top player.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started.
Just kicked it.
Off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
And 10 at their own 24-yard line.
What is he gonna do? He's gonna take a look at my roster thing. See, he was the fastest. Tyreek Hill is the only fastest one. The rest is like heavy. Come on. Why don't people just adjust their depth chart from the beginning, man? If he has a problem with that. It's pretty simple. Seconds. It's because it takes me quite a while to do the adjustments. But it's worth it.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson.
Good job.
10 yards.
Nice first run, boys. Nice and sweet.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys for a nice explosive run.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. They'll try the left side. It's Jackson.
Nice. That 3-3 stack, man. There's a lot of YouTubers saying that the 3-3 stack is actually the run stopper. That's not a run stopper. I don't even know how many times I wanted to say that. That stuff is not a run stopper, bro. It just makes everything easier for me to run the ball.
Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
YouTubers gotta stop lying on that.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run.
I should have ran this one first. I should have ran that one first because it's important, especially against this one defense. It's gonna help me out a lot of yardage.
And now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them? And do I have enough confidence to make a play?
What the hell? Why did he hesitate?
After a gain of 3, leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
He's brought down at the 39.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They'll try and run for this with Akers.
The little hesitation step.
Down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that
Who's not blocking? That's John, right?
Just enough to get the first down there with a 1 yard pickup.
And a first down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Keep it like that.
Now a give right side. Jackson.
Damn it, 42. I left him in the middle linebacker for a reason, because I knew he was gonna like spread everything out.
Gain of 13 yards results in a first down.
Akers. He'll have a first.
Nice. That blocking, boy. That block. Everybody's responding how they're supposed to, man. That O-line, that O-line fullback combination is too deadly. I'm thinking of releasing all the tips for all the runs already, like just to make after season 2 I'll probably do that. I'll make sure everybody enjoys the run like I do. It's a really lost form of art in the game because everybody's just passing the damn ball because of Tyreek Hill.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On 1st down, Jackson. He's got a first down and more past the 30.
Get the hell out of here.
To the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one's good for
Guessing we're both running the ball.
on the ground and a
That's how things are going to be.
We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. Well, he's showing past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, you want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
Too tight end.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Jackson.
God damn it! Damn it, man! That should have been a pick. I took my sweet time, man. I shouldn't know. It's because you never know he's gonna like bullet pass it, and then he's gonna let right behind him. So it's like really difficult to like know.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 3rd down, this is Jackson.
He tripped. Let's go, D. Let's go. You're surprising me a lot. You're getting it. You're getting the hang of it. Let's go, D.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
Fine. We're wasting his time though. Actually, he's wasting my time. But I'm not going to let him score either. I mean, I have confidence in this defense to work.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jackson. And he is into the end zone
Right.
for a Falcon touchdown.
We got running games all over the day, man. All day.
And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory.
It's like Metapod versus Metapod in Pokemon. Same thing. They're the same thing.
And this carries into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last
Let's go,
time. Let's see what happens here. Options go
Getting it.
here.
Getting it done.
A few inches. Now a give right side. It's Jackson, and he'll go down right around the
I didn't press the turbo until after the line. I was thinking like just take your time on that one.
Down pickup of 8.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And down he goes.
Come on, Andrew Johnson. I saw that, man. You let him go. Let him go.
That was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Oh, come
And he's
on.
over midfield and into Falcon territory.
The ball carrier.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he's got the first.
It didn't let me set up the double teams. He just went like down, like to calm down the crowd. I'm like, oh no. He wasted my time, man. On that one, he wasted my seconds. So that wasn't my intention to like calm down the crowd. My intention was to like do the double team thing.
Less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On first down, Akers.
No.
Stop him, but he does.
Well, it's gonna waste his time,
take it all the way to the 2.
which is fine.
That one good for 37 yards. You got to give him the football again here. He gets the big run down to the 2. Pay it off.
I like it. I like
Let's
the
wait till like
call,
15
but here's
seconds or
always the
something.
question. How many times do we see the big runs and a guy pats his helmet and says, take me out? Why would you go out when you've got a chance to get it again and score?
He can score under like 2 minutes. So.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson.
1 minute and 20.
Into the end zone for a touchdown.
We can slow him down in 1 minute and 20. Let's get him out of his game. Come on. We can't run it all day on that one.
His guys have taken the lead.
It's clock management.
Nice
Clock
job of
management
polishing
time.
off that
Get him
drive.
out of his
All the
game.
credit there goes to that play prior.
Get him out of his
Yeah,
game.
it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over first and 10. At their own.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the
Let's
kick
tackle
off
for a
the
loss.
second half, so this is a golden opportunity
Come on now.
for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back to back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
He's running out of the single back. From what I witnessed before, cover 3, maybe we might be able to stop it.
They'll run on first down. Jackson. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. It's caught by Jackson. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Jackson. Dancing to his left.
Nothing.
That's going to be incomplete.
Nothing.
The contact there enough to jar that ball free.
There we go.
Brings up 4th down.
Job defense.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, and they'll just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defense defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. To throw is Jackson.
Fuck off with that, man. Madden wants to screw me over today. Jesus Christ. It's that bad, man, huh? Oh shit! Time out. I thought he caught it. I thought he caught it. I thought he caught it. I thought he freaking caught it. Guess not.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They go play action with Jackson. Buying time to his left. And this is incomplete with a clock.
Yeah, I have to play 2 men under because I don't want to get a guy going across the field and then he catches it like one-on-one, so I need some help up there.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out.
Nope. Damn it. I wasn't expecting that really. I should have just put return man. Alright, all we gotta do. Oh shit, we're gonna play defense. Well, good thing. We gotta stop him again, since SOS.
Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2.
Good job. Good job, Jamal Adams. Goddamn, man. You know how to get there. You know how to get there. Good Jamal Adams. He could play sub linebacker in this one, but nah. Leave him like how it is. It's better for him to be the last man up there.
Yeah, I do. We'll see if they can pick it up. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson steps away to his left. Jackson complete.
Who is the other yellow zone? And why was he not there? Where did he go? What was he not there?
On first down, it's Jackson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Play 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Two running backs to tight ends, running the split close.
Atlanta, Georgia's the spot, and glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
A.J. Terrell on the tackle. That's a gain of 6.
Another carry now for Gurley.
Nice, nice.
No gain on the play there.
He's gonna use the same defense against me if he knows what it is.
Situation on 4th.
That was nice for the whole team.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
No! Stop! He was rejected. He was rejected. Yeah, that's game, bro. That's game. That is game. No, he want to start? Okay. He got pissed off.
At the 50-yard line.
He's probably gonna do the same thing. The problem is he doesn't have the same runs as I do. Or maybe he does. I don't know, man. But he's running out of the single back too much. All right, good, good.
Right at the 50-yard line. They'll run now with Bo Jackson.
Should have ran it more to the outside. Or I should have audible on that one.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on
All
the
right,
ground,
boys.
but I think
It's
the
time
play
to do
gets
your work
made
here.
by the defensive front.
Get it done.
Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground.
Would have taken it all the way.
Freaking
Travis Frederick was wide open over there for a block.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They'll run on first down. Akers. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there.
I don't think I have ran this one yet.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
2nd and 11. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Yeah, I knew he was going to blitz everybody, and I'm like, yeah, it's time to do it. It's time to do it.
Results in a first down.
He's trying to get all the edges covered right now, like heavily. It's fine. I'll freaking double team the edge, and that's how I'll make the whole line move to the outside instead.
Quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They run on first down with Jackson.
Run on the clock.
Here, a pickup of 8.
Actually, that wasn't my plan. I wanted to turn out of the way, but I pressed the left by accident.
Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
They run again with Jackson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Good job, good job, boys. Exactly how it's supposed to be done.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs
Get
like
that
that
block.
is starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is
I hope he notices that I'm wasting his time too.
Clock's gonna go.
It's going down in the clock, boy.
His process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that can come back and get you.
They'll look to run with Akers. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
It's gonna do the same thing that I just fucking did.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are gonna
Fun thing, I'm like one touchdown ahead. So I'm hoping I can waste this time by doing the same defense right now that I just ran. The cover 3.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
On to the 15. Oh, it's 18.
So the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard
I don't trust
line.
him, but I'll not cover 3.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it.
2-minute warning.
Confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also
Wouldn't it nickel would have been a better option
they
though?
didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start
Thinking
over
it
and rebuild
might
that
be.
confidence.
But I'm afraid.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Good job, Fitz. Good job, Fitz. Get out the way, 26.
To the 43-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and
Clock.
how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
Oh, come on, Bo Jackson.
I'm guessing that on the sidelines, there might be a few words.
That's the second fumble in the season, bro.
Mistake there, but
The second freaking fumble he
they're
does.
still gonna get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got
Unbelievable.
the two-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
Ooh, Trey Wayans with the special team.
Up to be incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted.
Give me that ball back again.
Should do it. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. Then he'll get it.
Stop fumbling the damn ball. If not, I'm putting an AP in, man. I'm gonna put an AP. I trust him more than freaking Bo Jackson to run in these situations now. I'm putting AP in. Jesus.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
Peterson a 1st down and more. And he will take this one in.
Push me into the
for a
touchdown.
Adrian Peterson, 34 yards. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown.
If I would have done that with AP in season 1,
And the extra point.
I would have been so happy. But he's still a beast. But Bears are losing 6-13 in the halftime. Yikes. I'm surprised. What did I predict? When I told you how much they're gonna win by or lose by? I told you 17-14, right? It's gonna be a low-scoring game, so it's gonna come very close to like the Lions probably winning.
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 20.
How's Trubisky doing? I'm not seeing any of the games right now, so it sucks. It really sucks.
And they take a knee.
Man, he even kneeled it. Jesus. Jesus. This is the first time ever I made someone kneel on the last drive, man. It's so sad. I did good. I did good in this game. He got wrecked on offense. I had to like readjust from going man coverage to zone coverage instead, and it worked. I shut down his drive.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
He wasn't able to stop my run at all, man.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing
That's
the
it, that's
football.
game.
So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
You know, he had a bunch of 90 overalls again. All the teams that I've been playing, he has improved. Oh, he has improved?
Yeah, think about
That's
the team that
good.
just got vanquished.
Maybe that's all Trubisky needed, just a little bit of maturity. You know how sometimes he could be so green, you know? Maybe Trubisky can like just give it like 2 more games and the guy will do good. And I'm surprised against the Detroit Lions, because Detroit Lions, you know, the head coach is Matt Patricia. Matt Patricia is known for his defensive skills and everything, you know, how to set up his defenses pretty well on a 3-4 in the nickel, so it's surprising. I mean, it's his test. Trubisky, maybe he can pull off some magic, but who knows? Did I wreck this guy? He wasn't able to stop anyone. Except for Bo Jackson when he fumbled at the end. I'm like, what the hell's he doing? 234 rushing yards. That's back-to-back games over 100 yards. Over 200 yards. Hot Atlanta, not winning today. Both of us didn't even pass the ball as much. I did though. When he blitzed everybody in, Patrick Mahomes was ready to throw the ball, like to my receiver Tyreek Hill. He caught that ball just to get that first down. I think it was like 3rd and 7, somewhere around there. He blitzed everybody in, and that's where I threw the ball. Even AP had a touch. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Like in the final drives, I'm just gonna sub in AP because I know I can trust him more. He has not fumbled for me once so far. He's already in his 2nd season. Longest 21, longest 37. 1 reception for 18 yards. I was about to have a sack with Jack Youngblood. 2 interceptions by Minka Fitzpatrick. Sometimes I want to leave him alone because I know he can blue zone pretty good. Pretty good team. But man, he had everybody maxed out. He had like 390 overalls and stuff. When he ran the ball, I noticed that he doesn't do his assignments on offense. So that's one thing. Like he can run the ball all day, but when it comes down to like switching the defense, he's not gonna pick it up. It's because you have to contain the defensive ends. That's key. That's key to stopping the runs nowadays. 20-24, 28-7, 14-8, 14-0. Currently standing at 4-1. Doing good, boy. We are doing good. Cordell Patterson at running back is a beast. He could switch to running back. He is kind of like Tavon Austin, though. Tavon Austin also did the same thing for the Dallas Cowboys. He was a returner / receiver / running back. Too bad he was never on rotation. But I know what you mean. Who else did the same thing? Someone from the Jacksonville Jaguars. I forgot his name. He also did the same thing in Jaguars. Raheem Mostert? I think he also plays receiver. So those hybrid kind of deals is a good deal, because also another receiver from the like a year ago or 2 years ago, the receiver from the Green Bay Packers. Remember when I kept saying his name? That I needed him at running back because he can run the routes better than LaShawn McCoy on the screens. I have not run a single screen this season. I'm surprised on this year. So yeah, D Crop 3, D Smart Chat 3, D Wows should have been a win, man. God damn it, I ruined that one. But so far so good. 4-1. Gotten better. I want to see the games already, man. I don't want to play another game because I want to see the NFL games right now. So I'll play one more, and then from there, I guess we'll just play 3 games of the stream or something. The reason why the first season I played all 4 in the beginning is because I was frustrated. We'll play one more. We've been doing good. Let's get the ball rolling, boy. I'm sticking to the run. Yeah, but the run is better, man. Shit. I ran it for another 200 yards. There's no run stoppers. None. Unless you spread the defense and have them all evenly like set up, maybe you'll be able to stop the run. Maybe. It's not 100% a sure thing. That's what sucks. Like the nickel kind of one of functions like that. That's why I missed the regular 4-3 because I believe the regular 4-3 might be able to stop it. The regular 4-3, I think the Patriots might have it because I remember they had the 3-4 with the 4-3. 3-4 over? I think it was 3-4 over or 3-4 stack. The 3-4 stack has the 3 linebackers and then the 4 defensive linemen, but it's actually 4 linebackers. So I believe the 4-3 might be able to stop the run this year, but nobody has ever tested it out unless they remove the regular 4-3. Everybody's playing 1-4-6. Everybody's playing 1-4-6. Everybody's playing either 3-3-5, 1-4-6, or if not, the 3-4 to stop the run. That's it. Nice, I don't have to worry about the damn quarterback scrambling. So at this point, I'm just gonna put buff blitz, bluff blitz, whatever. Oh, free win! Thank God. We got ourselves a free win. Oh, cha-ching. I think people are still doing that, where you just play a bunch of games like that. Like you just connect in and disconnect, and you get some few coins just to like, you know, because they don't care about their records. So that's one way to like kind of, you know, farm for coins. I don't know why people do that. It's so ridiculous. It ruins your record. Alright, 0-0. Currently standing at 5-1. We need to win 2 more games and we'll get the playoff berth. So we don't need to go all the way to week 10 and we can skip the wild card. So we can just play the divisional conference and then Super Bowl. I really don't want to play another game right now. I really don't. I'm good with 2, man. For today. Tomorrow, I mean, we'll play all 3 so we can like see if we can get the playoff berth. Oh, and it's free weekend. But even if it's free weekend, everybody's still stuck in number 1, like in the first season. Yeah, everybody's an amateur right now. No one's a legend. We're doing good in the offense. We are doing very good. Screw it, let's play another game. Is my phone lagging or is the stream? My phone is lagging. I'm not sure what the hell's wrong with it. I think YouTube might be doing something wrong here. I don't know what it is. I'm not able to see YouTube right now. I think YouTube crashed. On my phone. Maybe it's for mobile.
Ready to get us going. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Now it's Patterson. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yeah, for some reason my mobile phone is not reaching any. Not getting any signal now. Get out the way, man. Oh my God.
Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
I would think as a play caller, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end. Any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was. Because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
On second down, this is Jackson. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills.
This is why I should have never played the third game.
And let a guy get a cutback land on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday.
Yeah, my YouTube ain't even loading either.
To the ball, took a great angle right there. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. He is going to find
Fucking
Hill
lucky.
here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Nice third down conversion at even 20 yards.
49-yard line.
On first down, Jackson.
There we go.
Chase, but I don't think they're gonna get there.
Touchdown, Bo Jackson, boy.
A big play there.
Boy Jackson.
51 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead.
Ooh, the leg.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it
I
away.
highly doubt that's the smooth that I think it is.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
His takeover, first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Marino.
Nice.
And Marino cannot get away. He goes down.
I forgot there is no scrambling quarterback on this one, so I might change
It
everything.
lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
They snap the ball at one. Now Marino. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
What the hell
And he gets
ever,
this one
man.
Just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Marino will throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Marino's pass.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
The pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Looking to throw again on second down. Marino firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
First and 10 at the 40.
So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw again is Marino. Oh, a scrap for the football.
Oh, okay, I see what he's doing.
And he gets this inside
I see what he's doing.
35-yard line.
I think the tight end might have that one-on-one thing,
17
so
yards.
I think I might have to switch it up.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Our home team 7. Visitors nothing.
Now Marino on first down. That is caught. at the 7. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
25 more yards.
25 yards that time.
First down. First and goal at the 7.
Again, it's Marino. His pass caught at the 4.
They pushed him in,
That
didn't
was
they?
play
No,
number
they didn't.
7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Extra bulk up front, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football.
One good thing we know is that he's not running the ball whatsoever at all.
You're exactly right.
So we're gonna have to like move around that defense a little.
Right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Here's the rookie from Florida State. It's Cam Akers.
Who misses? God damn it, Andrew Johnson.
At about the 35.
That was on him.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And they've got
Shit.
well across
So far, the only
field.
person who has ever been able to fumble
Said and done.
Bo Jackson,
First good for
it has been
20
Steve
on first
Atwater.
down.
First and 10.
Both of his fumbles so far in season 2 has been by Steve Atwater.
They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line.
Made at the
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
pickup.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the 38, Mahomes. And he slings one.
Damn it, I should have just thrown it to the running back.
He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it'll bring up third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
If you can't throw, just throw it outside. We can still make the
30
free.
for a first. This is third down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He finds Beckham complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
I don't know why the hell I reset it right there, but yeah, I reset it.
On first down, Akers.
My own lineman.
Officially, it's a
Come on now.
1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. On the run, it's Bo Jackson.
Nothing.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
Third and 11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21.
5 seconds.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop him with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Butker's kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been
Should've
done
picked
many
that
times
off, man.
before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Ooh, come on now. No need for that.
2nd and 10 now. Marino. That one caught by
Come on, man.
the 20, 10, and touchdown. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys are going to retake the lead. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try to get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back.
All right, all we got to do is slow them down on the defensive side.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1 and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you're all looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
First down, Marino. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 45-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Marino. And he's going to get this down to the
He still caught it, really?
That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Come on now.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
7-yard line.
Marino looks to toss it again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. First of 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run on first down. Jackson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Jackson, the ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
13-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run again with Jackson. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Taken down.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Now Marino.
Come on, man. Oh my God. The amount of bullshit is going into this one, man. The amount of bullshit.
On that 3rd down play, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Now it's Patterson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They'll run here with Bo. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here at MetLife Stadium as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and
Everybody
final
the opposite
quarter.
side.
2nd and 8 coming up. On the handoff, it's Akers. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
So on the other side of the field now,
There's no
it's
way we can
1st
stop
and
him on
10,
defense now.
as they've got things rolling.
Might as well just let it be game already. We're just gonna run the ball all the way through. I mean, it's already game over, to be honest.
They'll try the left side. It's Jackson, and that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
They keep it on the ground. Jackson, and he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on third down.
3rd and 11.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Right on burning.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Cordero Patterson, 47
One of the most
yards.
basic pass I've ever thrown, really.
Made this a one-score game now. Butker on for the PAT.
Ah, I missed that. Fuck that shit, man.
And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
They're going deep for Hill.
Take that, man!
A turnover would have really helped.
That would have been a nice one.
Instead, it's just 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over him. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. Sets up. Got a man. It's Judy complete. And they're going to have this
That little purple zone.
And inside the 45.
Oh my god.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
44-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Now, more than likely, what I need to do is just shade inside all the time because we're just throwing.
One-score game. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Marino will look to throw on 1st. And that is incomplete here. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Here's Marino. Looking sideline, incomplete.
And incomplete.
I have time.
He was
So
covered.
back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Marino. They complete it to Hill. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
Should have shade up
so
on that one.
far. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're
God damn it.
2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Now it's Patterson. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
37 yards.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Now here's Mahomes. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Adrian Amos on the
They'll keep it on the ground. Jackson. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
That's good.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes.
That was a
He's
nice
taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
Would have held them down right there. Would have been nice.
There, second and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. Second and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
8 yards to go on second down. They'll run with Jackson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
This is why I should have not played the third game, man. What is he on about, man? You're weird? Why? Because I'm running the fucking ball and you can't stop it? Not my fault. Learn something. One thing or two, bro. Nobody's asking you anything. You over here fucking tripping out. Aim off all your tripping.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
It's funny that he says that when he's running like the most weirdest routes in the whole fucking game.
On second down now, it's Jackson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. They're going to keep it on the ground. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and he'll come up empty on the try for 2.
I'll be surprised if I recover that shit.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a camera on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in onside kicks.
22-28.
Fuck. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. So celebration.
I could only do so much in this fucking game, man.
Victory here. And you look back over the score sheet.
Damn.
Interesting. A very clean game. No turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on
Who the hell was matched up the whole time with Tyreek Hill? Because that guy was getting open, and the tight end was getting open, and I'm thinking like, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? Oh well.
I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
Let's see what he messaged me. And this is coming from... It's not a burn though, but it's like kind of like a... You know, telling him like, you ran the weirdest routes too, bro. But anyways, good offense still. No one has been able to stop that shit. There was times where he did stop it though. He bunched everybody in, and then pretty much the contain is key to like kind of stop the runs nowadays. From what it looks like. I mean, I've also been running like contains on the outside linebackers, defensive ends, and it seems like that's the most reasonable. You ran every play. That's funny. You passed every play. What the fuck? What is he even on about? Like, for reals, bro. Like, you passed every play. I ran every play. We both know the freaking like the way we can expose defenses. And if you put two together, I mean, you can be unstoppable on offense, like the same shit, dude. If you can't stop the run, too bad. I'll keep on running the damn ball. Oh well, so that's a loss. That's why I told you, now I don't want to play my third game, but here we go. Playing against G Smooth, which I think that's... I'm not sure if that's the YouTuber G Smooth, which I highly doubt. I highly doubt that's G Smooth. If that's who I'm thinking it is. So yeah. Oh well, man. One loss, well, two losses so far in the season. We won 4 in a row, except for that one disconnection. So we pretty much just won 3 in a row, and we won the first game 14-0. So we're currently standing at 5-2. I think it's a better record than last year's, where we're standing like around 5-3 at this point. So either or, we're having a lot of improvement, bro. We're doing a lot of improvement here, and I think it's doing okay. You know, on offense, defense, we still gotta work on those passes. Like, what the fuck? It seems we gotta like work on that man defense. More than likely, I had to like get Asante Samuels or something, man, because they're not keeping up with what's his face. I gotta get either Asante Samuels or Byron Jones, because I know both of those guys can keep up with speedy receivers, kind of. But more than likely, Byron Jones, which is gonna be an impossible task, to be honest. Unless I find like another coin method, then maybe I'll be able to like, you know, be able to like pull it off. And get freaking Byron Jones or something. So I think Denzel Ward was still getting burned the whole fucking game. I didn't see no Trey Wayans or AJ Terrell the whole game. It was either Denzel Ward or Jeremy Chin getting burned the whole game. So, yeah. We have like some serious work to do. We gotta get a real actual starting corner. And maybe they'll push down AJ Terrell and Trey Wayans down a bit to, you know, to the slot instead. Is he a slot corner? He's gotta be a slot corner. Unless the switching it to like compare the speeds and stuff like that. He's gotta be there. Yeah, he is. It's either him or Marshawn Lattimore. But it's always been Denzel Ward there. So I don't know where this is coming from, where he's just getting burned all the freaking time. He's fast, but he can't keep up with man coverage. And also Jeremy Chin got exposed. If you have a super good tight end, I guess. I'm not sure which tight end he had. Either him or Drew Bennett was burning him all the game. So either one. I mean, he was getting burned by freaking slow ass receivers the whole game. I mean, there was a little bit of a fix with the purple zones when I like zoned him in, because you can like reshade the zones, and I zoned him in. I shut him down in the inside route, so all he had to do is just throw outside instead, and that's how he got burned by Tyreek Hill. I should have just shade up in that one moment. It was like 3rd and 10, and I didn't shade up. Shade in and then shade up. Maybe he'll stick or something. I don't know. But it was a lot of improvisation in defense. A lot. But we did alright. We did get an offense. That run game was unstoppable. I mean, we scored a bunch of touchdowns overall. Every single game so far this season too, we have run the ball over 100 rushing yards, which is good. With Bo Jackson especially, I mean, it's been total beastie mode on him, and he so far has 2 fumbles in the whole season too. So that's kind of questionable on either he can carry the offense or not. It's kind of scary knowing that, because he's my #1 running back, but yet he's still not pulling it off. And Cordell Patterson with that burn across the middle, that was amazing. Freaking Cordell Patterson pulling some serious work on that one TD that we had with Cordell Patterson. But yeah. So anyways, we're standing at 5-2. Hopefully we win some more and go to the Super Bowl. We still have a high chance to go to the playoffs. We just gotta win the rest of them. But we gotta win the 2 out of the 3 next ones. So that's all we gotta do. Just win 2 out of the 3. Well, guys, take care. Thank you for watching. Leave likes and subscribe for more Madden Joe. And I'll be showing more Madden NFL 21. I'm trying to still run the ball the whole day. Only a few passes, like 1 or 2 passes. So, well, anyways, enjoy your Sunday. Watch some football, and I'll see you guys later.